Hey, welcome YouTube. Welcome to the first Flipasode episode series. And basically what I'm going to be doing is breaking down some of my favorite songs from my favorite artists. And what's the best way to start the series if it's not with my favorite artist, MADBLISS? Hey, shout out MADBLISS. I hope you're watching right now. And like I like to do all my tutorials, episodes, or anything like that. I like to play the song out, and we're gonna listen to that and I'll just break it down piece by piece. So let's get started. All right, so there you got it, YouTube. That's the song we're gonna be working on this Monday, this episode for the first episode, and I hope you guys like it. It started pretty slow, but it's actually really a good groove. You know, I like the drop. I like everything about it. It was fun working on this song, and like I like to do with all my episodes, I like to add my project, my FLP project with it. So it's gonna be available for download. Make sure you subscribe, follow, like, comment, share. If you have any suggestion of any song I can do next, just let me know. I'll try to do it. If I can do it, I'll do it. With no further ado, let's get started. The first thing I have here will be the strings. I was like, hold on, what do I have here? It's the strings. So I'm gonna play the strings out. So that's how that sounds. And so like I said, this is going to come with the FLP. So if you don't have a the sample for these sounds, it's gonna come with the FLP. So it's gonna be included with it. The next thing we have is just like a background noise. Why am I forgetting every technical name for stuff? But you get the gist, and that's how that sounds, you know. And I just have like effects and other stuff. have a rattlesnake, and I have a trick, like the little. I have a down filter, but I cut it up. And yeah, that's just how the intro is. So it's like, I like the way he did it. It just builds that, give you that feel, that effect. So that's the first part. That's the first section of the intro. Now the next section would be like the build up kind of the intro going into the build up kind of deal. And so I have, instead of cutting up the strings here, I have it played out, and I have the full down filter just going through the whole time. And keep in mind it's kind of low. It's kind of low. And I have a clap, I believe. That's a clap, right? Isn't it? Yeah, it's a clap. So it's like. Okay, now we get into the actual build up right here now. So what I have here is like a hat. It's a hat. It has that sounds. So it's like it's playing throughout the. And the next thing we have here, the strings are still playing out. So, and the down filter is still the same. The background noise is still the same. The clap changes a little bit, but it's still the same claps that I used earlier. And next thing I have is the melody, the drain bell. I use Citrus for this, and this is the note for it. So, alright, so this is the drop right here, the drop for the drop. I used the actual song that I took. I'm breaking down right now, and I just took everything out and left the vocals. It's kind of, you can still hear the background noises from the beat and all that, but the vocals actually sound out more. Oh well, you can't tell. So I have this. So that will be the vocals. With this is the drop without the vocals. Alright, so just to make this video short a little bit, so I have the hat still going on here, the and I'm so fucking funny, bro. Alright, and so the main thing here is the melody, the little drop lead, and I'm show you the notes that I have, and I'm show you the instruments that I have for that. These are the notes. Start with the first one. For that, I have no idea what preset that is. It took me forever to figure out that preset, and I have no idea what it is. And the next one was Nexus. I layer it with a Nexus chord lead, a Nexus chord lead. Ah, it wasn't like this when I rehearsed, and that's how it played out. It's the same note. Keep in mind the project's in 147 beat per minute, and so together like this. And the next thing I have is the belt melody. I believe it's still Dream Bell. No, it's not. Actually, it's a brass bass bass bell. I don't remember having this. So it's a bass bell from Nexus. Not Nexus, but Massive. And it sounds like this is the note. So it went up and then dropped down. I like that bell. And the next thing we have is the drumming, my favorite drumming, my favorite actually, the drummings. And it goes like this. And I did not go any effects for anything, but my drumming usually I'm gonna make another video for this. It's usually the crossfade is on the I make the this little box thingy. I'm gonna talk to everything in another video, and I have the little cut self going on. I have a bass boost and a stereo shipper for this. No, okay, it's not on. It should be something else to add on the bass, but I'm gonna go through all that in another video. But here's the note for the bass, and the bass, the drum that I have, the 808 I have is it goes like has that little raggly sound in the back of it behind it. So and this is the note for the bass, the 808. I keep saying bass. All right, and then it switch up, so it goes like it goes lower because the whole. All right, so we're gonna go over the next one. The I believe the drums are the same, just the 808 is different, and so the 808 is it goes down. All right, and then it goes back to the same thing. So it's like. All right, so the next part we have here, this song is actually really dope. Like if you listen and break this song down, you just so I believe I have this. So it's like teasing the melody, and I just used the GMS sample for this one. I did not add the Nexus one to it, so it's just that because it's lower octave, and for the bell melody here is different, as you can hear that. I believe I have a massive on it. It goes like this. All right, so for that I have well I have a lot going on anyway. So um the first one I'm gonna just take the sign up. It's just the main melody actually is this one. Here's the note for it, and I don't think I have any. All right, so this is how it goes. So just high high octave, low octave. Oh, where is it? From here to here. So that's all you change, and the next thing you have is the sign in the background. It's like so together. That's how it is, and the drumming is actually different on this one. Also, it just is So I have it. The 808 is kind of like just teasing with the kicks, and it plays out like that throughout. So I have 13. This one is different. So it's like, all right. So that's what I have for the drum. And right there, that should be a row. But here's the kick. I don't think I went over the kick for this button. Okay, so we're halfway there, man. I can't believe it. And if you have any question, do not hesitate to leave it in the comment. I'll make sure I get back to you and answer that for you. And it's pretty close, but the sound is different from the actual sound. It's the same notes though. So next thing we have here is this is the bridge. I like to call it the bridge. Okay, so this one is actually different, and the notes are different too. So I'm using right here. I'm using a plug 19, but you could actually get the same sound from Nexus, I believe. I don't remember what sound it is, but you can get it from Nexus also. It's a plug though, and this is how it is. It's the note, and we have the kicks. So it's like, and we have the All right, there you go. The E piano or electronic piano. You can use any electronic piano that sounds like this. And this is the note for it. I mean, all right. So, and one thing that's important about this, I'm gonna go over in the mixer right here. It's the I have a reverb on there, and I have it's the delay actually. The delay is the most important part because I have the little ping pong delay going on in it. If you can listen, so it's like. If you don't know how to do that, let me see if I can go over a little bit. So you just add a delay too on there, and you have to mess with the time and the upset. These two. Make sure the ping pong is highlighted, and just mess with the time and upset, and just listen to it every time you play it, so it can be like in sync with the tempo of the song. this is how this section goes. I believe right here is the the hat hat, and this is the note for it. And if you put all that together, this is what we get. And that will be the clap. So yeah, uh, the drumming switch up, but what I did was I just used the same 16, the part in right here, and just cut it up to make sure it match. Like just place it the way I wanted to play it out. And then right here I have my uplifter. These two, and they're lower. So I have my impact and my down lifter, not down filter. And it's right here. This is the same note. This is the same note. The drumming is different, and the main melody is kind of the same, but I chop it up so it can play out like this. So it's the same. It's the same as the first drop, but it's just chopped up. And so the only thing that's different here will be the drumming, and we'll go over that right real quick because I have three different drumming going on. So the first one goes like this. So it goes like this is the 808 for it, the note for the 808. And the next drumming will be this one, I believe. Um, and this is how it plays. And this is the note for it. We have the little sliding thing right there. If you don't know how to do the slide, I would urge you to watch a different video. It's easy, it's pretty dope, and this is how it goes. Well, I already played for you, but it's the note for it. And next thing we have here will be the this one, which is also different. Well, it's the same as the first drum part I played for the last drop, but it has a bass on the first note, so it's like it's the note for the bass, the 808, and the 20, the last one, the last drumming would be this one. So anticlimactic, the little kick right here. All right, so if you put all that together for the last drop, this is how it sounds. And it has a little outro in the back after this song. But thank you for watching. If you stick with me, and we just went through a whole song by MADBLISS, and the title of this song is actually called "How Do I Say Your Name." It's right here. And you can check that up on SoundCloud. Link is down below. Also, make sure you follow me every Monday. I'm going to be dropping videos like this. This is the first video, so I'm just bear with me. But I'm gonna try to make them shorter next time, and I'm trying to make them way easier to understand. Like I said earlier before, this video is actually comes with the project for it. So if you want to download that, the link is also down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.